We'll never ever find another you in this life. No one will take your place. The winds are gonna be a little colder without you, but we'll try to seize the day. We'll never understand the reason for you leaving us and fight too soon. Some people born to bear the burdens for the rest of us. I wish I could have worn even a fragment of yours. But I hope you'll always see the sky and not get caught up in the ground. I hope you'll always see the sky. Our energy is with you now. I hope you'll always see the sky and not get caught up in the ground. I hope you'll always see the sky. Our love is always with you now. Some people born to bear the burdens for the rest of us. But I hope you'll always see the sky and not get caught up in the ground. I hope you'll always see the sky. Our energy is with you now. I hope you'll always see the sky and not get caught up in the ground. I hope you'll always see the sky. Our love is always with you now.
Okay. And we're back. Oh, yeah. Day number 2, man. Little fresh start. Yesterday, we left off on Client of Corinne. We just finished that up. And today, we're starting with a little pandemonium, man. A little sailing action. It's gonna be fun. So let's see what we need for this. Pandemonium. Where is this even at? Let's see. Need a hammer and a saw. I don't know where we get those. I am going to toss that in there. We don't have a hammer or a saw. Where the fuck do we get a hammer and a saw? You can pick this up at the shipyard. Okay, so we can get both while we're there. And this says, keep the sawmill coupons from the quest reward for Daddy's Home and other quests requiring planks. After completing the quest... Okay, so we'll worry about after. So where do we go for this? Right over here, looks like. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, I don't see them around here. The hammer and the saw. So I'm assuming they may just give it to us. But let's see. Ah, look what we have here. Well, or Will, this looks like someone who needs a good job. What? Goodness, Anne. I think you're right. This one's clearly never worked an honest day in their life, and it's about time someone changed that. But I don't need a... Well, let's not waste any more time. Stranger, are you ready for your interview? I guess, man, I guess. Let's get you started with a nice, easy question. What is your name? Doc. Pleased to meet you. I'm Anne and this is Will. Next question. Do you have any experience captaining a ship? Not really. Oh. Well, it's important we not be too picky. It's a competitive market after all. Okay. Final question. Do you agree to waive all rights to pursue legal action against your new employer in the event of injury or horrific death? Is that likely to happen? Not at all. I'm not sure if I... Excellent. Well then. I'm pleased to say that we have the results of your interview. You bring some impressive stuff to the table. We'd love to offer you to this role. Congratulations. Thanks, I think. Only you didn't actually mention what the role was. How forgetful of us. Given that you've already accepted, how about we discuss the details of our ship? I didn't really accept either. Yeah, exactly. I didn't accept anything. Just let us know when you're ready and we'll hop aboard. Okay, I guess I'm ready. I guess. Then let us away. Lovely, the open sea. It's not really that open. We haven't even left port yet. Well, good news, Doc, because that's where you come in. You're our new helm. Helm? It means you're in charge of the ship's helm. In other words, you're responsible for steering the ship. It's more of a boat, really. Well, we all have to start somewhere. Right. So, if I'm manning the helm, what will you two be doing? Well, it's simple, isn't it? We're in charge. Have you ever actually done this before? Many times. Just never on our own ship before. This is an exciting first day for, well, we haven't actually named our business yet, but I'm sure we'll come up with a good one soon. And what does this business do? We salvage shipwrecks, of course. Of course. All right then. I don't remember doing it, but apparently I'm committed to this. Where's our first wreck? We've got a good one to get us started. Last time we were on the Pandemonium, we purchased a map that should lead us to an old pirate wreck. The Pandemonium? Have you never been? It's a great place for a drink. We'll have to take you there. But first, let's collect some salvage. According to this map, the wreck is just east of the Karamja shipyard. So south of here. Over to you, Doc. Take the helm when you're ready. Okay, so I guess I grab this thing here. To set your heading, simply click in the direction you wish to travel. You can do this by either clicking in the game world or on the minimap. Okay. When sailing, you can stop your boat by right-clicking on the sails. You can also control your boat from within the sailing side panel. Oh, I see, I see. Is that the wind? The little arrow here? No, that's my cursor. Where are we going? I don't really know where we're going. It said south from here, right? So I'll go this way. Unset sails, lower speed, raise speed. We're already at max speed, I guess. What? The fuck did that bird say to me, man? The wind is picked up and your sails need to be trimmed. To trim... Oh, shit. You can stop your boat by right-clicking the sails. You can also control your boat from the panel. Yeah, that's what I said before. Unset. Great. Now that we're here, I think it's time to do some salvaging. When you're ready, just lower the salvaging hook and let's see what we can find. Hang on. Why am I lowering the hook? I thought the helm was my responsibility. Yes, the helm. And the hook. Of course. I'll just do everything while you two reap the rewards. Sounds about right. Don't go getting grumpy on us now. This isn't about the rewards. It's all about the experience. That's right. Think of what you'll learn today. Okay, let's lower the salvaging hook. Right then, let's give this a go. You can use the salvaging hook to gather an old cup and a mysterious medallion. Well, what do you make of these? You show Will what you found. The medallion! And we found it! You were looking for this? That's right. And now that we found it, I'm afraid we don't really need you anymore. Huh? Sorry, Doc. If it's any consolation, you did a great job. Unfortunately, we just have to let you go. Oh, what the fuck, bro? That's rude. Ugh. Where am I? Oh, do I have to build my own ship now? Where the fuck is this, brother? Yo ho ho and a Jolly Roger to you, me hearty. I can see from the fact that you're totally drenched from head to toe that you are a fellow scallywag sailor. Or you are a fellow scallywag sailor. The name's Steve Beanie. Pleased to meet you. I think I must be having some sort of fever dream. Or maybe I'm dead. Ha! Far from it, matey. Though the fever dream I can't comment on. They're rather common around here. But I assure you that it's well nigh certainly like enough that... What the fuck? But I assure you that it's well nigh certainly like enough, most likely, not the rum doing it. I don't know what that means. Okay, you said the words there, but I don't think they actually formed a sentence. Yeah, I agree. Ah, me wee hearty. You seem to be having quite the crisis. Thankfully, you've rigged the starboard and docked yourself at the right port. Welcome to the Pandemonium. Pandemonium? Aye, to be sure. This here is the finest establishment in all the seas. Sit back, have a drink, let the good times and the rum flow. If this is the Pandemonium, do you know of a pair of salvagers called Will and Ann? Avast, yay. You name a pair of pinching, looting, plundering sea dogs. I see. so you do know them. They claim to have purchased a map here, but I'm guessing they weren't being totally honest about that. Purchased? Purchased? You're pulling my leg, you scallywag. Those scurvy dogs came here and broke the one rule of the pandemonium. That map was pilfered, stolen. Well, I had quite the fun run in with them myself. They had me help them salvage an old shipwreck before throwing me overboard. Arr, you poor scallywag. Thank you. It was a map that it was a map they stole that led them to the wreck. What do you know about it? Not a lot, I'm afraid. You should hoist your sails and go speak to Ribs instead. It was his map they looted. He's the old dog over in the corner. Avast. Okay. I did keep the cup though, that's something. Ahoy, young whippersnapper. Have you come to hear an old tale from old Ribs? Kind of, I guess. I was hoping you could tell me about that Will and Anne, along with the map they stole. A dark day, a very dark day. Those young fellows know not what they've wrought upon themselves. That being? A curse most foul. That map marked the resting place of the Crimson Kraken. She was a deadly vessel, captained by none other than Barnacle Barnaby himself. Barnacle Barnaby? Who's that then? You've not heard of the tale of Barnacle Barnaby? You've not heard about the scourge of the unquiet ocean? No, tell me about it. He was a cruel and vicious pirate, orchestrator of the Driftwood Massacre and the unleasher of the Plague of Black Mists. He believed himself untouchable, but his arrogance was his undoing. Despite the warnings of many, Barnacle Barnaby attempted to plunder the Skull Hoard, but his only reward was a deadly curse. It destroyed the Crimson Kraken, condemned all on board to a watery grave. And you had a map leading to the wreck of the Kraken? Aye. I purchased the map from Ulrich the Unfortunate, the sole survivor of the Kraken. But I had no... Stop. But I had no intention of using it. I knew that no good would ever come from seeing the Kraken. Then why not destroy the map? And risk the wrath of Barnaby's ghost? No. Better the map be locked away so that neither it nor the curse could harm anyone else. I'm not sure I quite follow your reasoning for keeping it, but I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm afraid Will and Anne found and looted the Kraken. I feared as much, though part of me still hoped it would not come to be. Tell me, did they find Barnaby's medallion? They did. It was actually the only thing they were interested in. Then the foul curse is now free once more. They must be stopped. Well, I do have my own personal reasons for wanting Will and Anne dealt with. Maybe I could try and find them. You're a brave soul indeed, but that is just what is needed at a time like this. You should talk to Steve. He already put out a bounty for Will and Anne after the theft. He might have heard something about where they could have gone. Okay, Steve. I don't want to buy. I just want to talk. Thank you, though. Yarr. What will it be? About Will and Anne? Tell me about them. Those plundering sea dogs? Did you speak to Ribs about them? I did. He seems to think they might have unleashed some sort of curse. Aye, the curse of Barnacle Barnaby. It's one of Ribs' favorite tales. Just a myth, of course, but the old dog does love his stories. Well, myth aside, Ribs mentioned you've put a bounty out for Will and Anne. I'd be quite keen to track them down myself. Yo ho ho! A mighty good decision. It's a generous bounty indeed. You don't go breaking the one rule of the pandemonium and expect to get away with it. Do you have any idea where Will and Anne might have gone? Shiver me timbers, I'm afraid not. Old Grog said he might try and track them down. Perhaps he has an idea of where to find them. And where would I find old Grog? The old scallywag left not that long ago, but he'll be back here before long. He enjoys a drink far too much. In the meantime, you should hoist the sails and ready your vessel. But I don't have a vessel. What? But then how did you get here? Will and Anne threw me overboard and I washed up here. I did mention this earlier. Blistering barnacles. Well, you won't be getting far without a boat of your own. You should head to the docks and speak with Junior Jim, our local shipwright. He'll get you sorted out. Alright, I'll go and see him. Jolly Roger. Nice. Bam, 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 bam. Am I talking to the right guy? What was that? Can I help you, mate? Are you Junior Jim? That's me. What do you need then? Steve said you might be able to sort me out with a boat. You don't have a boat? No. Ha! We've got ourselves a Billy No Boat. What the fuck? A Billy No Boats. Classic. Yeah, I can switch you out with a boat, but it's going to cost you. How much? Well, what do you have? I do have this cup I found. Perhaps I could trade it for a boat. Alright, let's give a gander at it. Show the cup to Junior Jim. Yeah, I can work with this. This old rusty cup will get you the finest raft I have. Sorry, I think I must have misheard you. Did you say a raft? That's right, the best one I have. I was kind of hoping for a bit more than a raft. It's not just a cup I have. I'm sure I can make up funds to buy something bigger. Sorry, mate, but even if I could, the raft is all I've got to hand right now. Besides, you're going to want to build up some experience before you captain anything too big. A raft will be perfect for you. Okay. Listen up, mate. I'll have plenty more vessels in stock soon. Come back once you've got a bit more know-how, and I'll be able to sort you right out. Now, about your raft. With that cup, I'll be able to sort you with the finest helm, but it won't be enough to cover the sails. But I won't get anywhere without sails. Don't panic, you silly plunker. I ain't about to send you off on a raft with no sails. I'll sort them out for you, but I'll just need a little favor in return. What favor? I've got some cargo I need picking up from Port Sarum and bringing it back here. In return for sorting you with some sails, I'll need you to go and collect it for me. Oh, and I'll tell you what, I'll even set you up with the materials to whack together a cargo hold. You won't be shifting that cargo far without one. Thanks. Now hand over the cup and we can get cracking. So we hand him the cup. Right. Time to start or sort you out with the cargo hold. Let's head over to the shipyard. Huh. Okay, cool. You want to grab yourself some tools from the crates over there, mate? About that, or after that, just use the gangplank to hop onto your raft. Once you're on board, you can get to work. Okay. So this is a saw, I believe, and then we need the hammer. On the gangplank we go. Very nice. Now use the gangplank to hop back up here and we can get going. We just exit the shipyard? I guess so. Holy Lion, why is it called that? Okay, looks like you're all sorted, mate. I'd say you're ready to set sail. How exciting. Why don't you take your new raft why don't you take your new raft out for a spin? You can head over to Port Sarum and collect the cargo for me. Oh, which reminds me. Now that you're officially a captain, you'll need one of these. Junior Jim gives you a logbook. Your very own captain's log. You can use this or use that to keep track of your adventures out at sea, including any work you might end up taking on. Like collecting your cargo? Right. That's right. In fact, I'll make a note of that in your log now. Junior Jim updates your log with details on his request. You can consult the log at any point for a reminder on what he needs you to do. And that's all. You ready to go? Just hop on your new raft when you're ready. If you need help finding my cargo, just check in with the port master when you get to Port Sarum. Now, unless you fancy a cheeky dip, really. The gangplank down the docks will be your best bet for getting on board. Can embark or disembark for the boat via the docking points found around the world. To find the docking point, just look for the relevant icon on your map. Got it. Which one is it? This one over here? Boom. God, this is a shitty little thing, huh? What's in my cargo hold, by the way? Items deposited here may be retrieved by other crewmates and are considered to be possessions of the captain. So deposit cargo, deposit salvage, deposit inventory. We got 20 slots. Can we deposit? Items deposited here may be retrieved by other crewmates and are considered okay. So we can deposit there and it just stays there. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. And we can stack items, great. Okay, now where are we going? Which way to Port Sarim? We need to go pretty much north from here. Once we get out of here, we'll clear that up. We'll head this way. Can I salvage this on the way, by the way? Or not? I think that's where I got thrown overboard. So probably not. I don't think that's like an area we can salvage from quite yet. This is fucking sick, man. I like this. Base speed 15 or 1.5. I don't want to attack. Speed cap 2.5, acceleration 0.5, speed boost duration 20. Overall combat, combat melee, combat ranged. That's a nice fucking ship. I want that one right there, dude. Just give me that real quick. I do like that you can just kind of run through these and it's not like a collision thing. That's it. Disembark. You cannot pick up any cargo as your hands are full. Okay, so we gotta remove these. You pick up the crate of ship parts. So now we gotta board our ship. I guess we put this in the cargo hold when we get on it. Yeah, deposit. There we go. Now how does doing a 180 work here? Not too bad, actually. It's a pretty tight little turn. Oh, I did want to turn the volume up too. I did think it was a little low in the stream yesterday. We'll kind of put all this at the same level then. There we go. Oh, look at the dolphins. What is this? Oh, is that the speed boost thing? This is Tutorial Island, right? I'm sure they didn't put any way for you to dock there. I don't think they want you going back after you start everything. Oh, right. Gotta grab this first. Withdraw that. It's kind of funny that I can just disembark from that far away. You delivered the crate of ship parts. Nice. Let's go talk to Junior Jim. Sailing level 2. Alright. I collected your cargo and left it with the portmaster. Very nice. That's us all squared up then. You'll have to pop back once you've got a bit more experience with that raft. But by then I should have some new vessels for sale. Shipwrights like Junior Jim can sell you new boats or help you upgrade your existing ones. To find a shipwright, just look for the relevant icon on your map. Might just do that. Any tips on the best ways to get that experience? To be honest, I'd say one of the best things would be to take on more work like that, or like what you just did for me. A lot of ports will have a notice board where folks advertise jobs they want sorting. Port tasks can be accepted from notice boards found at various ports around the world. To find a notice board, just look for the relevant icon. Sounds good. Anything else? Well, now that you're officially a Big Cheese captain, you might want to start charting the sea for your own records. That logbook I gave you has all sorts of cracking tips on how to do so. Oh, and while you're on about charting, I've also chucked some useful bits and bobs into your cargo hold. First up, I've left you a couple repair kits in there, perfect for if you go being a numpty. What is a numpty? And end up sailing straight into a proper big storm or a big group of sharks. The other thing in there is a spyglass. It's a proper handy charting tool that's great for getting a good look at things while you're at sea. There's a chap called Charles who used to be pretty good at the whole charting thing who might be able to help you more. You can find him down in the cave on the island. Captain's log contains details on how to chart the sea. You can consult the log at any time for hints on what to chart. Charles is in the cave on Pandemonium. Can also help you out with sea charting. Cool. Great, thanks Jim. I better go check with Steve now and see if old Greg is back. Don't mention it. Is this the one? Hi, this Jolly Roger here is pretty keen to see some justice dealt. Old Grog meet Bird. I'm Doc. Doc. And Doc meet old Greg. Pleased to meet you. Old Grog. Hi, Greg. I'm old Greg. Steve tells me you're keen to see Will and Ann dealt with. I'm open to sharing the bounty, but only if you have what it takes. I have no time for layabouts. I won't let you down. We'll see. I saw that raft you rocked up in. If that's all you bring to the table, then you have some work to do. It will take me some time to track Will and Ann down, but make no mistake, I will find them. I expect you to be ready by the time that happens. Don't be a disappointment. Yeah, my word. Good. Now that's me done drinking. Time to get to work. I'll keep Steve updated on my progress, so make sure you're checking in with him. He'll let you know once I have something. Old Greg departs. I'm gonna call him Old Greg forever. I already know it. Yo ho ho. Best you not waste time. Belay your helm and abaft your rigging. Get out there and make sure you're ready for Old Greg. Will do. To help you on your way, I've got some pirate looty here for you. Sawmill coupons. Useful if you want a top vessel like mine. Oh, and don't forget to pop back for a drink from time to time. Our rum is to die for. Now avast. Nice. Oh, dude, we get a lot of coupons here. For wood planks, 20. How much does this give me? 25 sawmill coupons with planks, value of 1,560 each. Not that that matters, but nice. Okay, so it wants us to head northwest to Pandemonium Cave and talk to Charlton Charles McAtlas to receive a spyglass for use in sea charting. I gotta use that spyglass for a couple things. I think it's over this way, right? This little cave. What the fuck is this? Hold up. Keba? Since when are there just walking turtles, man? A bank crab? What the fuck? Where's this son bitch at, man? Is this him? There he is. Hello! Good day. What can I do for you? Junior Jim told me that you might be able to help me out with sea charting. Ah, that I can do indeed. You see, I'm a map maker extraordinaire. I find that a little hard to believe. Charles gestures at his blindfold. Don't let this fool you. It takes more than eyes to make a map. They named the mapping book after me, you know? He flashes a copy of a book at you titled McAtlas's Multitude of Maps. Both of them. He shows you yet another called the Charlespidium of Sea Charts. I see. So, as you can see, I'm very much the man to speak to about this sort of thing. Here, I have a spare spyglass you can have. You're quite welcome to use it to admire me from afar. So what specifically would you like to know about charting? How do I go about charting the sea? Well, that very much depends. You see, when it comes to charting, there are quite a few different things you'll want to track. What you need to do is going to vary depending on what it is you're tracking. That said, the starting point is always going to be your captain's log. I actually helped author the standard log that we have, that we give out around the Pandemonium. I made sure to include some big hints in there about the things that you might find on your sailing adventures. You get the distinct impression that you were just winked at by the blindfold eye. What the fuck? You say there are a few different things that I might want to track. What are they? Well, you have both big and small points of interest. Water currents, sea depths, water patterns, and then there's also drink crates. They're a curious one that Steve likes people to track. Tell me about the smaller points of interest. Well, you'll likely spot some interesting things out on the sea and some of the less explored islands that you find whilst you're out sailing. Charting these things is simple. All you need to do is just make a note of them as you find them. Many points of interest don't require any tools to chart. Just interact with them from your boat or while you're on foot, when close enough to them. Tell me about the larger points of interest. For them, you'll want to find a good spot and use a spyglass to take it all in. But how do I know where a good spot is? That can take a bit of practice, but if you pay close attention, you might find some very subtle, definitely not obvious signs of where the best places are. Okay. The spyglass can be used to chart larger points of interest. You can do so either from your boat or while on foot. Keep an eye out for the sparkly white circles that show where a spyglass can be used. So like the one like right over here. Tell me about the drink crates. They're a bit of an interesting one. It's been argued that they're not actually completely essential for charting the sea, but Steve thinks otherwise. Probably best you talk to him if you want to know more. You need to complete the Prying Times quest to learn about drinking crates. Okay. Yeah, tell me about tracking currents. Absolutely. Understanding the various currents around the seas is essential. As you sail around, you'll likely spot many currents of potential interest. But once I spot them, how do I track them? For that, you'll need the right tool. Well, I suppose in this case, it's less of a tool and more of a friend. What do you mean? It would probably make more sense if you head out and discover the art of tracking currents for yourself. We had someone passing through recently who said that Arain in Cathaby was looking to track some currents. I suggest you go and speak to him. You need to complete the current affairs quest to learn about tracking currents. Okay. Tell me about checking sea depths, I guess. For that, you'll need to go diving. However, you won't get very far without the proper equipment. I'm afraid I don't know where you'd acquire that sort of thing. You need to have freed Pirate Pete in the recipe for a disaster quest to learn about checking sea depths. Okay. More options. I think that's it for that. Charting. Yeah, what do I get from charting the sea? Other than the thrill of exploration? Yes, other than that. Well, the more you know about the sea, the more you'll be able to take advantage of it. Specifically, learning about the seas will offer the discerning captain a shortcut or two. And for the less discerning captain, I have a stock of alcohol I'd be willing to part with for up-to-date charting information, along with some coins, of course. My observational skills are not what they used to be after all. Okay, you get the distinct impression that you just winked at again by the blindfolded eye. Finally, in return for charting information, I can offer some training that will help you improve your sailing abilities. Just let me know anytime you completely chart an ocean. Okay. What about your parrot? The previously still parrot turns its head and looks at you in the eye. That's Spot. He's my seeing eye parrot. Say hello, Spot. The parrot reluctantly bows its head slightly. Not very talkative, is he? Spot narrows his eyes at you. Afraid he's mute. He hasn't talked for a good long time, but he still finds ways to express himself. Spot sticks his tongue out at you. Got it. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so we got the spyglass. It wants us to use the spyglass to admire Charles in the Pandemonium Cave. I think I have to go here and then use it. Okay. Is that it? Yes. What kind of ores over here, by the way? Let me see. We got copper, tin, iron, coal, and lead. I haven't heard of lead, actually. Is that a new ore? It's got to be new, right? Okay, so we looked at him. Then we have to use our spyglass to get a good view of the Pandemonium from the Pandemonium Cave entrance. Okay. XP. Got it. Nice. So let's go get on our gangplank then. So now that that's all done, now it wants us to partially complete Pirate's Treasure. What does this entail? Pirate's Treasure. We need 60 coins, a spade, and 10 bananas. Recommended items, teleports, essentially. Enemies to defeat, a gardener, which is level 4. Okay. So the notes for this one says purchase a small fishing net at Garrett's Fishy Business. That's in Port Sarum. Travel to Muscle Point, Karamja via charter ship, Jesus Christ, for 30 coins. Complete all the quest steps in Muscle Point. Fish at the fishing spot to the north for an easy Karamja diary. Return to Port Sarim via the charter map or charter ship to complete another easy Karamja diary task. Complete all the quest steps for in Port Sarim and keep the white apron for mornings and part 2 items list. Okay. Oh god, am I hitting something? Oh no, good. They have collision. Thank god. So the 60 coins, I believe, is to get to Karamja and back. The bananas, I don't know if we're going to need those yet, because we're only partially completing this, apparently. Unless, does it tell us what step the bananas are used for? Can be attained during the quest. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that then. Now, can I set this? So we'll set left click to, left click is already set sail. We can shift left click to unset. So we set and then unset. I like that. Makes it a little bit easier. I don't have to mess with the inventory as much. Okay. So let's go back to the bank real quick. Oh wait, no, let's put this stuff. I need to put this in the cargo hold. I forgot about that. We'll put you in there. We'll put you in there. And the rest of the stuff, it doesn't. I don't think it even lets me. What did it say? You cannot. The cargo hold cannot store that item. Okay. So at least it keeps our tools there. We got a couple repair kits, so that's good. So everything else we have to put in our bank. I don't know how much a fishing net is going to cost. A small fishing net. 5 coins. It's 5 coins. I just looked at it. So overall, we'll need 65. While I'm walking here, I'm gonna open my door real quick. It's a little hot in this bitch. Okay. So let's put all of this in here. Now, like it says, we'll need... Let's get 65 out of here. We'll need our spade, and then bananas we'll get along the way. Okay, so let's get ourselves the small fishing net. Buy one of those. Put that down there. Travel to Mussa Point via the charter, which I think is one of these, like, one of these guys I think can take us there. Mussa Point. There we are. Hold up. Where's the start of this quest at? Does it say? I may have fucked up. Fuck, I did. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. RIP. 60 gold. So it wants us to go open the Pirate's Treasure Quest Journal. I don't know what that is. Like, that's not our captain's log, is it? What the fuck, man? Did I already start this? Is this the one that I started yesterday? It is. I don't remember getting a journal from him, so I'm gonna have to go and see what that is. Okay, where are my quest rewards items? Notes. That's from Miss Thalen. I didn't get one, did I? Whatever it's talking about, Pirate Treasure Quest Journal. Let me do a search. Unless it's talking about, like, here. It is. Okay. I'm just done then. Dum-dum. Let's save our energy real quick. So I was in the right place. That's all I had to do. I just didn't know what it meant by Pirate Treasures Quest Journal. Now you know. Learn from your mistakes. Ain't that right? Okay, so it wants us to talk to the seaman, go to Karamja like we did before. Talk to Zimbo and Karamja wines. Spirits bars, got it. Buy a rum. Do I have money for a rum? I don't know if I have money for rum. How much is that going to cost? Do I need to go back? Karamjan rum. I'm gonna bring all my money just in case, dude. I don't want to fucking... Because I don't think there's a bank on Karamja. I don't want to get stuck there without enough money. Because it says to buy one, but I don't know how much that is. You know what I mean? It says 60 coins should be enough, but it's 30 to get there and 30 to get back. So I don't know. Better safe than sorry. Okay, let's go talk to Zimbo. No, not trade, talk to. Hey, are you wanting to try out some of my fine wines and spirits? All brewed locally on Karamja Island. Yes, please. Value that. How much does that cost? 30 coins? Fuck. And it wants me to buy it. Okay, sure. God, I'm fucking broke, man. I need some fucking monies. Now it wants us to pick Tintin bananas nearby and then talk to Luthus about working for him. Okay. Okay, so that's 10. Hello, I'm Luthus. I run the banana plantation here. Can you offer me employment on your plantation? Yes, I can sort something out. There's a crate ready to be loaded onto the ship. You wouldn't believe the demand for bananas from Wyden's shop over in Port Sarum. I think this is the third crate I've shipped in this month. If you could fill it up with bananas, I'll pay you 30 gold. Oh, that's why. Okay. So put the Karamja rum into the crate. Is this the one? Use on crate. Right click to fill the rest to the crate with bananas, then talk to Luthus. I filled the crate with bananas. Well done. Here's your payment. Nice. So we got our money back pretty much for that. That's good. What else does it say to do? It wants us to fish somewhere. Where though? Fish at the fishing spot to the north for an easy one. I think it's by the pier over here. Yeah, right at the end of the pier. Nice. So we got that done. Return to Port Sarum via the charter ship to complete another easy task. Okay. Got it. Boom. So now we need to grab the white apron from the fishing shop. Grab this. Wait, did that give me another diary thing? Let me see. For returning. Achievement diaries, Karamja. 5 bananas. Travel via the docks. Use. Okay, got that. And the fishing spot. Okay, cool. And then we complete all the quest steps in Port Sarum. Keep the white apron for this other part. Got it. So we got to search the crate in the back. Can't go in there, employees only. Grocery store. Got it. We'll put that on, and all of a sudden we're an employee. Well, you're keen. I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you a go. Have you got your own white apron? Yes, I have it right here. Wow, you are well prepared. You're hired. Go through the back and tidy up for me, please. There we go. So we'll search this. We'll get the rum. Perfect. I don't want to take banana. And then we'll just bring the rum back to him. We'll take off the apron while we're at it. Our genius disguise. Do we have to talk to Redbeard Frank? Arr, matey. Have you bought some rum for your old mate Frank? Yeah, I got some. Now, deal's a deal. I'll tell you about the treasure. I used to serve under a pirate captain called One-Eyed Hector. Hector were very successful and became very rich. But about a year ago, we were boarded by the customs and excise agents. What are those? Hector were killed along with many of the crew. I were one of the few to escape, and I escaped with this. Frank happily takes the rum and hands you a key. This be Hector's key. I believe it opens his chest in his old room in the Blue Moon Inn in Varick. With any luck, his treasure will be in there. Okay, thanks. I'll go and get it. Perfect. Okay, so we partially completed this. Now we gotta go to Stronghold of Security. Easy peasy. Now that is going to be over this way. On the way to the Barbarian Village, purchase a... Before I leave here, purchase an inventory of jugs of wine. An inventory? Like a whole inventory? From Fortunato and Draenor Village for 1 coin each, a cheap source of food to help you pass the stronghold. Okay. Do I need that though? I don't know. He wants me to have a whole inventory of this? I'll just do like 5. Where's this guy even at? Fortunato. He is one of these guys over here at this stall, I think. There he is. Trade. No, let's put this stuff up real quick first. Put you up, put you there, put you there. Boom, boom. And then we'll trade with him. We're just gonna grab like 7. Yeah, 1 coin. Or I guess just 5. 5 is fine. I'll take that. There we go. At the Barbarian Village, climb down the entrance in between the coal and 10 rocks, run through the dangerous rooms as fast as possible with an auto retaliate off. This rewards players with 10,000 gold from just the first 3 floors. Consider returning to Draenor Village to use some of the coins to purchase the Chronicle of Diago's toy store. Along with some teleport cards to charge it, the Chronicle is the easiest to obtain early game teleport to the Champions Guild of Eric. Perfect. I do remember that too, so that's a good idea. We should definitely do that. Let's save some run energy on the way there, because I know we'll need it running through this place. Okay. Let's go through the Gate of War. Greetings, adventurer. This place is kept safe by the spirits within the doors. As you pass through, you'll be asked questions about security. Hopefully, you will learn from each of us. Or much from each. Please pass through and begin your adventure. Beware of the various monsters that dwell within. Oh my! I just got sucked through the door. What a weird feeling. Still, I guess I should expect it, as these evidently aren't your average kind of doors. They talk and look creepy. Agreed. To pass, you must answer me this. Can I leave my account logged in while I'm out of the room? No. Correct. This is the safest, both in terms of security and keeping your items. Leaving your character logged in can also allow someone to steal your items or entire account. Are you gonna walk, bro? You gonna go? I gotta go through these doors first. I thought it was just one little pathway through. To pass, you must answer me this. Have you have been offered a free giveaway or double XP invitation via in-game chat or email. What should you do? Report the incident and do not click on any links. Correct. This is an attempt to obtain your account details. If it happens in-game, report it via the report abuse option. Now, nothing's attacking me yet, luckily. So I'm gonna leave my runoff for now. Oh, no question for that door. I'll take it. To pass, you must answer me this. My friend asked me for my password so that he can do a difficult quest for me. Do I give it to him? No, you don't give it to him. Correct. You can make it alone and the success will taste even better. Don't forget you can ask people for advice too. And I'm gonna take a phone call real quick, so I'm gonna be muted. I'll just keep playing though. You get the ASMR of old school RuneScape. But I'll be back whenever phone call's done. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. So, what are we doing now? We are doing Children of Light. Cool. So we'll talk with her and get this started. And this should give us access to Varlamore, I believe. So they're from the west? Yes, they call it Varlamore, the Shining Kingdom. It's meant to be one of the most beautiful places in the world. What are you talking about? Oh, hello. Are you here to see the delegation? Delegation? See, it's not just me who doesn't know what's happening. The delegation from Varlamore, of course. After all these years, they finally opened up the kingdom for travel and trade. Isn't it exciting? Why would I be excited about a place I never even knew existed? A whole land locked off for hundreds of years. Do you not want to be one of the first outsiders to step foot there? Think of the adventure. Adventure? Sounds dangerous. I'll be staying right here, thank you very much. Boom, boom. Perfect. Ah, boring. What about you, stranger? Yeah. Well, I'm actually something of an adventurer myself. That's the spirit. I bet you'll want to be one of the first to head over to Varlamore. When will this delegation arrive? Well, it should be here any time now. Hang on. What's going on over there? Wait, that's them. They're here! I also love this music too. Varlamore music is dope. There they are, the children of the sun. That's Itzal Arkan, heir to the throne of Varlamore, and there's Servius, the token. Surely that's how you say it. The token of Ralos. Token? What's a token? It means high priest. He's the religious leader in Varlamore. Huh. What are you doing with that bag? Oh, just delivering some supplies to the guards at the gates. Well, hurry back. We need everyone at their posts. That's an unusually big bag he's carrying. Now where might you be going with that? I'm so meddlesome. The master of the skies. Ooh, stinky dog. I could give him that bone for that diary quest. I know he's gonna follow me around until I do, I think. I'm so sneaky. What are you up to in there? You're late. I'm here, aren't I? If you're not happy, maybe you could have. I should have been the one to steal the uniforms. Enough. We don't have much time. Do you have everything? Mostly. Mostly. I grabbed what I could. We're just going to have to make do. The delegation is already in the palace. We need to be ready to strike as they leave. Indeed. You all know the target. Get changed quick and be ready to take your positions. Good luck. You're going to need it. You lot panic too much. It's going to be fine. Now let's get going. That doesn't sound good. I'd better let the sergeant know. Away! Move along, citizen. Wait, I have some information that you need to hear. What is it? There are some bandits disguising themselves as guards. I think they're planning to attack the delegation from Varlamar. Surely you can't be serious. It's true. One of them infiltrated your guards and stole some uniforms. Came right through here earlier with them. The one with the large bag? I thought I didn't recognize him, but then it's so hard to keep up. Go through, I think is what he means. We go through guards so quickly around here for some reason. So what do we do? Should we warn the delegation and risk a panic? No. Better we deal with this while they're safe in the palace. Do you know how many bandits there are? 4 in total. Right, we can work with that. You get out of here and point them out. With them being disguised, you'll need to keep a close eye out for any guard who looks or acts differently than the others. Don't go too far. If the bandits intend to attack the delegation, they'll either be here in the square or on the eastern road between the square and the bank. Return to me once you've found all 4, and we'll take them all at the same time. Alright, I can do that. Perfect. No, don't attack, don't attack. Unmark. No, yeah, I'm supposed to mark him. I thought I said attack. So the 3 of these guys were fairly easy to determine. I guess the other one is easy too, because he has like a mace instead of a sword, right? I guess that's the giveaway. Alright, I've pointed out all the bandits. Good work. I'll signal my guards to bring them in. Sergeant Tobin signals his guards and the bandits are quickly arrested. That could have ended up quite nasty if not for you. Once again, good work. So what happens now? The bandits will be interrogated. If all goes well, we'll get some useful information out of them. Speaking of which, given it was you who found them in the first place, you might be able to offer some support. Would you be willing to help? Of course. Where do you need me? Come with me. We'll use the cell on the place or on the palace roof for the interrogations. It's nice and out of the way. Sergeant Tobin escorts you to the palace roof. Ah, Nisal, Sergeant. Prince Itzal. Or Itzla. I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting you here. Well, all the politics downstairs was getting a bit dry, but then I heard there had been a bit of a commotion. I thought I'd come see what the fuss was all about. You don't mind, do you? Well, no, it's just... Wonderful. And you? Who are you? Hello there, I'm Doc. Doc. Kunai. Pleased to meet you. Crown Prince Itzla Arkin, heir to the Sun Throne, at your service. Tell me, Doc, are you the one who caught these would-be assassins? That's right. Well then, why don't you and I ask this one a few little questions? You don't mind, do you, Sergeant? Not at all, but excellent. Let's get started then. Nisal to you, Iknami. I hear you managed to get yourself into a spot of bother. I'm not telling you anything. Ah, Titamo. Such a shame. No matter though, we'll have you talking in no time. Now, you'll need to forgive me. but I'm a bit new around here, so your customs are not familiar to me. Tell me, Ignami, what's the preferred method of interrogation of these parts? You're asking me how you should interrogate me? Well, it just seems polite to ask. We have all sorts of fun methods back home in Varlamore. We could give one or two of them a go if you want. If you want. Absolutely! Now, what are your thoughts on chicken? Chicken? Oh, Doc, do you not have chickens around here? Sorry again. All this is quite new to me. Yes, we have chickens. The farms around here have loads. Well then, why the confusion? Have you never seen one before? Our poor sheltered thing. Did your parents never show you the wonders of the countryside? I know what a chicken is. Well, why didn't you say so? I don't know what game you're playing, but it won't work on me. No game at all, Ignami. The reason I ask is because one of our preferred methods in Varlamore involves just a small amount of fire, and you'd never believe it, but the smell of human flesh once it gets going. You're going to cook me? Cook? No, not at all. That would imply I'm going to eat you, and I'm not a barbarian. Though it would be interesting to know if it tastes like chicken as well. Alright, enough. I'll tell you what you want. Kunai. So who are you working for? I don't know their name. They just paid us to attack the delegation. They didn't like to be from around here. I reckon it was one of your lot. Why did they want you to attack the delegation? They didn't say, but that priest, he was the target. So Varlamorian paid you to assassinate the token? You're not giving me much to go on. That's all I know. Well, I think we're done here. Come, Doc. I think we got what we needed here. You're sure he told you everything? Oh yes, the fear of being cooked will do that to a person. All total rubbish of course. Imagine burning someone alive. We're much more civilized over in Varlamore. We just cut out their heart while it's still beating instead. Jesus. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Anyways, sounds like there will be some work to do when we get back. An assassination attempt on the token of Ralos. Concerning stuff. First up though, I'd better get back to the politics. Doc, once we've got these papers signed, you lot will be free to travel to Varlamore for the first time. No more needing explicit permission. You can come and go as you please. Now it's entirely up to you, of course, but given we have you to thank for stopping this plot, I'd be very keen if you join me in Varlamore to continue the investigation. You need to decide now, but if you do wish to accept my offer, just speak to Regulus Cinto outside the eastern gates of this city. Now, they'll be missing me downstairs. Timoiva, and may the sun light your way. Itzla departs. Well, that was interesting. Not every day the heir to a far-off land comes and interrogates one of your prisoners. Oddly enough, no. This will be an interesting report to write. And on that note, I'd better get to it. All the best, adventurer. Thank you for your help. Perfect. Noise. Okay. So it did want me to... We have to do a few things here. How do we get down, first off? How we get out of the B-May? I'm gonna guess the stairs. Wild guess, I know. Climb down. Bada bing, bada boom. Bob's your uncle. Okay. So we gotta go to the bank over here real quick. Gotta grab a couple things. We're going to look for a nearby stray dog, use the bone. I did talk about that too. Purchase 3 silk from what the fuck? Thessalia's fine clothes for an easy Ardone diary. Also buy 1 pink skirt for Prince Ali rescue. So we'll need some freaking money, man. Let's get our bone though. So money for that, bone for this. Talk to Dr. Harlow at the Blue Moon Inn, south of Veric, The Vampire Slayer continued Pirate's Treasure by using the chest key, so we need to get that. Can now complete the quest. The next time the guide takes you to Falador, bring the research page to Arbery and Arbery's rune shop. Okay, we gotta do that too. I forgot about that. Where's the research page? Package. I'm illiterate. Did you guys know that? Probably a little bit dyslexic too. I don't know. Okay, so we gotta find the dog, go to the store, buy a couple things, talk to Dr. Hollow and Blue Moon Inn, do a couple quests in there actually. And then we go to the rune shop to finish rune mysteries and purchase mine runes and air staff. Using Windstrike will allow you to save spot for some early game quests like the Trino fight arena. Okay, got it. So the dog I think was over here, right? Or is it random where he is? Might just be random. Maybe he just wanders. Oh, there he is. I thought I saw it. Hold on. Where the dog at? He'll find us, I'm sure. Oh, there he is. Use on dog. And there goes our diary. Nice. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so let's trade with her. Let's mark that completed. Let's get some silk. 1, 2, 3. And then I think it was a pink skirt as well, right? Buy one of those. Back out of that. Get those there. Get that there. Get that there. Get that there. Okay, so we go to the Blue Moon Inn. Wait, is this Dr. Harlow, the guy we gotta talk to? This guy's drunk as hell, man. Buy me a drink, please. No, you've had enough. Oh, okay. Buy me a drink, please. Morgan needs your help. Morgan, you say? His village is being terrorized by a vampire. He told me to ask you how I can stop it. Buy me a beer, then I'll teach you what you need to know. But this is your friend Morgan we're talking about. Buy us a drink anyway. Okay. What can I do for you? I guess we have to choose this option. That'll be 2 coins, nice and cheap. Talk to Dr. Harlow again. Here you go. You drunk. Cheers, matey. So tell me how to kill vampires then. Yes, vampires. I was very good at killing them once. Dr. Harlow appears to sober up slightly. What? He just had a drink. Well, you're going to need a steak, otherwise he'll just regenerate. Yes, you must have a steak to finish it off. I just happen to have one with me. Dr. Harlow hands you a steak. You'll need a hammer as well to drive it in properly. The everyday general store hammer will do. One last thing, it's wise to carry garlic with you. Vampires are somewhat weakened if they can smell garlic. Morgan always liked garlic. You should try his house. But remember, a vampire is still a dangerous foe. Thank you very much. Nice. Now we can go upstairs. And there was a chest. I think this is the chest, right? This has got to be. Open chest. Use on chest. There we go. Pirate message. Visit the city of the White Knights in the park. Sarah Demon points to the X, which marks the spot. So now we gotta go dig that up. It's probably gonna be like a stick or some rubbish. Okay, so we got the silk, we got the skirt, we talked to Dr. Harlow, progressed Vampire Slayer a little bit. We continued Pirate Treasure. We can complete that when we're in Falador. Bring the research page to Aubrey. Okay, so that's going to be over this way. What the fuck? You mugging me, man? I'm gonna beat your butt, man. Finish him. He's got 1 HP, man. Come on. Can I move this? Oh, wait. Ain't no way. Just do 1 damage, brother. Thank God. I thought it was gonna kill me. All that time, dude. Come on. All right. Let's open the door. We'll talk with Aubrey here, which we'll do Rune Mysteries. Put that back up here. I don't want to trade, sorry. Do you want to buy some cheap runes? Not really, but actually, yeah, probably. I've been sent here with a package for you. A package? From who? From Sarador at the Wizard's Tower. From Sarador? But surely he can't have. Please, let me have it. It must be extremely important for him to have sent a stranger. Begin the package to Aubrey. Now, let's have a look. Aubrey goes to the package of research notes. This is incredible! My gratitude to you, adventurer, for bringing me these research notes. Thanks to you, I think we finally have it. You mean the incantation? Well, when we combine my own research notes with the latest discovery, I think we might just... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. The signs are promising, but let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Here, take these notes back to Sarador. They should hopefully give him everything he needs. Aubrey hands you some research notes. Before you leave, why not have a cup of tea? You know, I'd love a cup of tea. Thank you. Did that regen my health? It did not. That didn't even give me a butt. What is that? Whatever. So now we trade with him. I think it wants us to buy 300 mind runes. I kind of don't want to... How much are these? The 3 each? Dude, I'd rather farm. If I'm being honest. I'd rather farm for a mind rune and then go make my own stuff. I don't want to do that. I will buy the air staff though. I do need to buy the air staff. Open the door. No, open. Let's get... Does it say air staff? It does. How much does this cost? 1,500. Jesus. Highway robbery, man. All right, let's put all of these in here. I will take out 1,000 just so I can buy the staff, because I don't know where to farm that, if I'm being quite honest. But I do know where to farm runes. And I think I know. Let me see. Mind Talisman. What drops that? Imps. Imps are easy. I do need to kill a bunch of imps for those beads, the little anal beads. So that's actually my best option. That's not too bad. Wizards drop them. I think those are the ones at the Wizards Tower. But they hit kind of hard, so I don't know if I'm ready for that. These imps, though, I can take down for sure. Let's buy one of those. And we'll go put this back in the bank. Okay. Now the question is, when am I going to do Romeo, Juliet, Gertrude's Cat, Daddy's Home, Natural History Quiz, Demon Slayer, Rune Mysteries, Into the Abyss. Imp Catcher, that's not, it doesn't want us to do Imp Catcher for a while, but I am gonna have to do it eventually. And that's the best way to get the Mind Talisman. So I think that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna grind that for a bit. I'd much rather do that than spend, what, 3 times 300, 900 gold for some runes that I can farm out easily myself. When I say easily, it's just time consuming, but worth it in my opinion. So let's get a head start. We'll do some Imp Catcher. We'll slay some imps for some anal beads, and maybe we'll get lucky and get the frickin' heckin' talisman one of the first drops. Wishful thinking, I know, but you know, it is what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Where did he teleport to? Yeah, I found you. Where are you going? Scared the baby man? I do need to keep out, once this gets to 5, I need to switch to strength training. Bucket of water. I don't want that. Fiendish ashes I will take. I don't know if I keep these or scatter them for prayer XP. I don't know what the best method is for that right now. Any imps hiding around in there? Oh, there are a bunch right below Falador, right? It's like right by this gate area. This is just where I'm used to farming them, but I think that's a better place for it. There he is. Especially, I knew I saw one over here. There's a bunch. There's a bunch over there, actually. What area is this called? Grain, fiendish ashes. I don't think I need grain for anything. So just looking at the wiki, where are we at? Over here. Great Corinne, or yeah. So apparently there's a bunch of them that spawn around this area right there, which could be very useful. Especially if I'm having a hard time finding them here. Are there other ones close by? Like, are there a bunch near Falador? South of Falador, there's 3. Outside Chasm of Fire, east of Ardone Monastery, that's across the ocean. That might be where I want to go then. We can take the boat there too for free. So let's do that. Let's do that. We'll take a little field trip across the Great Corinne. Because I know looking between like these 2 mountain ranges. Oh, hey. What up? What you doing? Where you going? Bitch. Oh, God. Immediate teleportation. Immediate teleportation? No way. You better stay. Level 3. A ball of wool. I mean, that could... Let's drop that. I was gonna say that might be useful, but... I don't think so. Okay. So let's go take a boat to Great Corinne. Okay, so once I get... Keep walking, bro. Keep going. Or do you stop when I look at this? So, level 5 in attack gives me a new sword. And then level 5 strength gives me all this. Level 5 defense gives me some armor. Range gives me a little bit of that. Magic gives me some of that. Okay. So once we get level 5 attack, we'll switch to strength. And then we'll do defense. We'll try to get all these to level 5. Hopefully... Oh, hey, bitch. Hopefully we'll get the Mind Talisman before then. But I know how my luck is, and that's unlucky. Unlikely. Oh my god. Where'd you go? All the way over here, man? Come on, bro. Good being little pussy, boy. Just drop the talisman for me. Make my life easy, please. Nope. Nope. Cadaver berries. I think that's actually... It's only worth 33, so maybe not. I was gonna say I think that might be worth something. But... apparently not. Like, I think it's used in... some kind of potion that's useful. Like a... anti-venom or something like that. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Does he have a diver's helmet on? That's kind of sick. Maybe that's part of the, like when you get to a level in sailing where you can dive and stuff. You get that kind of gear. That looks cool as frick, dude. Freaking cool as heck. Oh, hey. Imps. What up, man? What you doing, bro? I can kill your friend, too, as long as you don't teleport. Eat, shoot, and die. Pot of flour, don't need. Just don't aggro me into the giant rats, please. We can all be civil, even though I'm trying to murder you. Great. Come on, let's go. Accept your fate. Shears. Interesting. I can't tell if that one over there is actually there or just like one of those little placeholder things that this launcher does. Ball of wool. Let's go see if that's an actual imp over there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it is. Let's go. If I'm being honest, the more I can stay away from that Crash Bandicoot go-kart racing song that they have further south, the better. So if these guys will just keep respawning here, that would make my life so much better. Oh god. Good. He's not multi-combat. Task complete. Now we're on strength training. Ball of wool. Don't need. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. I didn't pick up those ashes. Need to go get that after this. What do you drop? Bones. I'll take your bones. I'll bury your bones. Take these ashes. Boom, 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 boom. Come here, boy. Oh, let's go. Yippee! Mind talisman obtained. Now let's scatter all these real quick. Get our prayer up a little bit. There we go. Now, what level do I have to be in mining to use an iron pick? Level 1. So I have a bronze. What does it take to make an iron pickaxe again? I gotta see. Oh, I forgot you can't smith pickaxes in this game. Huh. So how do I get one? I completely forgot about that. So my best bet is just to use the bronze one that I have. Oh, I got my book. Hold on. Teleport. Saves me so much time. Thank God. And let's go to the east bank while we're here. What we'll do, we'll get our pickaxe. We will equip it to save some inventory space. And then we'll travel back and forth between here and the... No, wait. Oh, no. I've got to finish Rune Mysteries first in order to even get access. I'm way ahead of myself here. Oh, God. Okay. When does it want me to do or complete Rune Mysteries? I mean, it's not too far, to be honest. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. But we do have the mine talisman, so that way we can go farm. So we'll put that in there. Now, next it wants us to do Romeo and Juliet. We're back on track, fellas. Cadaver. I just... I knew it was used for something, man. There's a bush out here, though. There's a bush. I knew it was used for something. I knew it wasn't valuable, so it wasn't super important. So I couldn't think of what it was. But we'll just pick one up. Okay. While we're here, though, it does want us, before we start this, it does want us to gather a bunch of logs. It said 7 for now from West Varick, or from the trees west of Varick West Bank. It's for Tree Gnome and Monk's Friend. A total of 65 are required to complete all quests. We're not super worried about that now, but because I'm me, I will be getting all 65. Might as well, right? If we need that many, might as well pop them out. We'll get you in there. We'll get this. Equip this. Put you back. Let's go chopping. Jesus, one-hit wonder. Let's go. Love to see that. And then you hate to see this. Quite the opposite of one-hit wonder. You know what I could be doing too? We'll worry about that later, actually. We could, if there's a forester around here, which is there, I need to check that too. If there is, we can get a backpack from him. Forester. NPCs? Where is this one at? Draenor Village, Sears Village, Prifdinus, and outside Nemus Retreat. I could go grab that real quick, because it's right down the road. God, I get so sidetracked playing this game, man. It's like, oh, I need to do this thing, but oh wait, I can get this and make it, you know, better. Because that backpack will help us gather materials while we're chopping trees. It'll collect the leaves and then turn those leaves into, what's it called? I don't know if I need to be a certain level for it, but I'm willing to run all the way and find out. Now, at the very least, I think I can craft a different axe. So iron axe, I can make that, which is just 1 iron bar, which is 1 iron ore. 1 for 1. And then to mine the iron ore, all I need is a bronze pickaxe, because that's the one before it. But I do need to be mining level 15 to mine it. And I'm only 2. So I'll need to mine a bunch of copper and tin, and then smelt a bunch of copper and tin into copper bars. Because I need smithing of level 15, which it is only... It's 1. Oh man. The grind begins, fellas. There are grind begins. Oh, you want this one simple thing? Well, you got to do these 5 other processes first. And oh wait, those 5 processes require 5 more processes to get to what you want to do for it. It's great. It's a good time. Can I talk to you? Give me some lore behind this, because I have no idea. Hello there. Greetings. Have you come to talk forestry? Forestry? That's right. In this day and age, we need those trained in the way of the forester now more than ever. Way of the forester? What do you mean? You know, helping the woodland flourish with your fellow foresters, and of course, drinking plenty of tea to fuel yourself while you do so. Sounds interesting. How can I get started? Well, I'd recommend spending some more time in the forest before embarking on your forestry journey. Come back to me when you fell a mighty oak. I'll do that. Thanks for the information. Good luck out there. Now, he's just not going to give this to me, right? He is. Okay, well, that's all I wanted. Perfect. Is this free? No. Mulch. Log brace. Other blueprints. Forestry outfits. Cape pouch. I love this. I love this bag. This bag is so cool. Twitchers, gloves. A bunch of anima bark. Okay. So we are going to wear this. And while we wear it, let me examine it. Let me view it. There we go. So this is your forestry kit. You can use this kit to store your forestry items. This panel will show further information about an item when selected from the far left menu. Once selected, you may then choose to withdraw the item using the buttons below. You could also use the side panel to deposit items. So anima bark. This bark has been magically infused with anima and is sought after by foresters. It is found during forestry events and is commonly used as a currency to buy other wood cutting related gear from the forestry shop. Nature's offerings. These nature's offerings are created by sacrificing high tier herbs used by foresters for a chance at obtaining additional logs while wood cutting. Interesting. Rations. These foresters' rations the forester's ration is made by preserving meat or fish in leaves. The ration is automatically consumed while cutting trees to replenish your run energy. Oh, that's kind of cool. This ration is also consumed when using felling axes, giving higher rates of XP. Secator attachments. The Secator attachment allows you to collect more leaves when chopping trees. The attachments are made from iron bars and Secator blades, which can be bought from the forestry shop. Which, speaking of that, Secator blades. Unlimited stock, it costs 20 anima bark, very cheap. 10 oak logs noted, 5 willow logs noted. The Secator blades is an ingredient for the Secator attachment, which allows you to collect more leaves when chopping trees. You also need 1 iron bar, 35 smithing, 35 wood cutting, and it makes 50. So I'm assuming these blades will dull out and I need to buy more as I use them. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Okay, so these leaves, this is what we will want it for. A pile of leaves of 10... A pile of leaves often collected while farming fruit trees, used for crafting or creating compost and crafting foresters' rations. So what we can do is, while we're cutting down trees, these leaves will drop and they will collect in the bag. And then we can use those leaves with either raw meat, maybe not raw meat, I don't know. It just says meat and fish. I don't know if it's raw or cooked, probably cooked. But then we can make foresters' rations, which we can store in here, and it'll just consume it automatically for like run energy, which is pretty freaking cool if you ask me. It's pretty freaking cool, man. What? No, thank you. I don't feel like being attacked right now, sir. think so. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. So we're going to go back to the north of the bank over there. Continue chopping our trees until we have the 65 that we need total. And then we'll continue from there. But we do a little grinding. We do a little grinding in between. A little change in pace, you know. And the fun thing too, while we have this forestry backpack on, we can randomly get these forestry events, which will give us those animal bark currency items, whatever you want to call them. So if I'm not mistaken, I think there are 24 slots in our bag here. So we'll need to do 3 trips to get the 65 that we need. And then hopefully while we're doing this, we can get a couple, at least one forestry event to happen. Boom, boom. Damn, that was a quick one. You love to see that. Jesus. That should take a while. Was that a task? What task was that? Show paths. Gathering paths. Ooh. This gives us an iron axe and 20 logs. That's actually, that's pretty good actually. Well, that's how we get an iron pickaxe too. We get to mining level 5. Tin ore, iron ore, or copper ore rather. Fishing gives us the fishing rod and a bunch of bait. Now the combat path, let me look further down there. So once we get to 10 attack skill, we actually get a black longsword, which is kind of cool. And then when we get to 20 attack, we get a free frickin' mithril longsword. 1,000 gold as well. Level 10 strength, we get, what is this? Strength potions. And then some extra stuff too. 20 strength, more strength potions, and eventually an amulet of strength. 10 defense, steel chain body, and then 20 defense, we get mithril stuff. I really like this gear progression thing that they got going on here. Is that an amulet of magic? It is. Okay, that's sick. I enjoy that. I kind of want... kind of crazy. I kind of want to just go back and get that axe along with the sword. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to say? Because those 20 logs will come in handy. I think you'll give it to me noted too. Yeah, I'd like to claim my rewards. Great. Steel longsword, 500 coins. Iron axe, 20 logs. As you level up your woodcutting skill, you will gain access to higher level axes that you can use to gather logs at a faster rate. This is the last of the rewards you have currently earned. Perfect. Now, I don't want to use another teleport because we're not that far away. But I will build this. I will sell this. I'm gonna go sell this bronze axe that I got. How much are you gonna give me for it? 6 coins. That's better than what I got. I'm now 6 coins richer. Let's go! Yippee! Ooh. Hope you guys didn't hear that. That was a stinker. That's another thing I'm looking forward to grinding a little bit. My agility. I don't know why, but I enjoy the repetitiveness of it and collecting grace tokens. Is that crazy to say? Am I like masochist for that? I think I might be. I think I might be. Not to mention, when I eventually can do the agility pyramid, that's a very, very good way of making money for me. I mean, it's gonna have a lot of like setup with buying the what's it called, the desert outfit, so that way I'm not taking as much heat damage. And then I'm gonna need a lot of food and a lot of water. Otherwise I'll like dehydrate and stuff. But once I get to that point and I can start making that money, dude, that's a big money boost for me early on. Okay, so let's grab this. We'll grab the dagger as well. We're going to put you back here. Put you there. We're going to release. Release. Does that resort itself? It does, thank God. We're going to release you as well, because we have the bronze or the iron Can I wield this real quick just to put this in here so it has a placeholder, and then we'll withdraw it. Wield this. We'll put all that. Deposit. And then, I mean, we might as well just go and sell this, right? It's not that many coins, but it's more than what I had before, so I'll take all the help I can get right now. We'll trade the shopkeeper. Sell that, 14 coins, you know. That's half what it costs to go to Karamja, so, you know, not so bad when you think about it like that. Also, I need to check and see how many logs I just put in there. I think it was like 28, is it? 36. Completely wrong. Let's switch these here. We'll move these logs around like from when you first get them to later on. Okay, so we got 36, we need 65. So we just need 29 more. So that's one full inventory and then a set of 5. Dang, boy. One shot that be. I kind of wish they did the same with the gathering stuff as they did the combat stuff. Where once you get woodcutting 10, you get more stuff. Woodcutting 20, you get the other stuff. I can see why they wouldn't do it with fishing, but maybe like instead of giving you the fishing rod, then they give you like a fly fishing rod or like a big, like a large cage or whatever it is that they do with. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of nice. But I understand not doing it. I just wish they did. Heck, it's even nice that they just did what they did initially. These woodcutting levels are going by pretty quick, man. I dig it. I dig it. Nice. Very quick, very nice. Dang. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'll finish getting this inventory of logs, and then I'm actually gonna hop off for the night. So just 2 more of these. And then I'll get the rest of the logs off stream. And then tomorrow, maybe not, I don't know about tomorrow if I'll be on. I got some stuff I gotta do. But if not tomorrow, then definitely Thursday. We will pick up with Romeo and Juliet and continue from there. So let me drop these in here. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'll see you guys if not tomorrow, like I said, then Thursday. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Bye.